Today we're going to be introducing an exciting new feature, Surfpool Scenarios. With Scenarios, you can create a time series of account states to load. When you register a scenario with your Surfnet, you're telling the network a set of account states to override over the subsequent slots. With this, you can mix live mainnet data with custom account states. You can set up your Surfnet to update price speeds over time, to reproduce certain black-swan events, and to observe how your protocol behaves across evolving on-chain conditions. The Surfpool Studio UI provides a drag-and-drop interface for creating these scenarios. Let's jump into making one now to show it in action. Here we have Surfpool Studio running. We can go to the Scenarios tab, and we can click this plus button to create a new scenario. We can give it a name. Let's say we're going to reproduce some price volatility. That's the scenario we're creating. We can go here to Scenario, and we can say here in the first slot, we're going to interact with the Pyth protocol. We have a set of actions we can do. So we're going to say, let's override the Sol USDC price. We can set the publish time of this event in the Pyth Oracle, and we can set the price. We're going to simulate some price volatility, so let's set it to 1. Then we can add another slot, and in the next slot, we can set the Sol price to 1,000. And we can add another slot and override it again. Now that we've finished building our scenario, we can download it as a file to send as an RPC request later, or we can press this play button to execute it now. At each slot, the scenarios are going to load and override account state. We can fetch these accounts that are being updated to see the current price of Sol. This RPC request is going to get the Pyth Oracle price feed account, and when we fetch the data, we can see that the price is 1. If we proceed to the next step in the scenario and refetch the account, we'll see that the price has been set to 1,000. And again, if we go to the next step and refetch the account, we'll see the price has been updated. Currently, the only protocol we natively support is Pyth. To support a new protocol, we need two pieces. First, we need the program's anchor IDL. This tells Surfpool how to parse the account data. Second, we need a simple YAML file that defines what fields can be updated. This file also defines what will show up in the Studio UI. This README goes into detail on these components. If you'd like to see a specific protocol supported, please take a look at this README and open a PR. Or if that's not in your skill set, feel free to open an issue to request a specific protocol.